So, Mike, T.O., Chad Ochocinco, who's got the most game at this point, and who's the better trash talker?
I don't know who's the better trash talker. I got to let everybody else be the judge of that. But yesterday was very intense. They had me laughing all day. I mean, they both went back and forth with one another, and it was just hilarious. And I can't wait to see them again today. And they even lined up and guarded each other one-on-one. So, I mean, in terms of just trash talk, they both got an edge on one another.
Yeah, they both never met words they didn't like. While we're on the subject of wide receivers, though, who are the 2 wide receivers that you would have loved to have thrown to in your career?
I would say Terrell Owens, because he's still a beast. And to go back to Mike's first question, like, Terrell still has game. Like, he still looks like he can play in the National Football League, and I'm just being honest. And Chad still got the quick feet, and that's what he was known for, and he still looked good as well. So I would say those 2 guys I would have loved to have on, opposite ends, and being able to, put up some great numbers with those guys, because I know I would have fed both of them.
You don't mean that. No, they'd have gave you a headache. So you want to be in the huddle with both of them?
Yeah, because I would have tuned them out, hands down. It wouldn't have been an issue.
So you got some well-known people joining you for this venture. You got Jimmy Clausen is your counterpart at quarterback. You got Justin Forsett. Yeah. Jeff Garcia is doing the commentary. Dennis Dixon is your backup. Jonas Gray, Derek Hagan, Steve Smith II. What's it like to have this caliber of talent participating in this project?
It's great to have this type of talent. I think it makes it more competitive. If you seen the game yesterday, if you was around and had the chance to watch it, you would have seen that come third and fourth quarter, things really got intense. Everybody really was in the game and was gunning for those incentives that we have, and the main reasons to play in the first and foremost to make it, look as professional as possible. And I think we did a great job of that. I think the guys are very eager to get out here and play today. I'm excited about it, and I can't wait.
What incentives? You said they were gunning for incentives. What incentives?
Yeah, we had some casino incentives. It was all good.
Oh, okay.
Care to elaborate?
Yeah. Nah, man. We had our own wages. I mean, we just did something to bring out the best in one another, and we didn't want to come out here and give a lackadaisical performance. We wanted to look good. We wanted to make it look right. And we didn't want to waste each other's time, so we had a small wage on both sides.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Look, there's no commissioner, no investigation. Nobody's getting, it's all good. All in fun.
Yeah, no commissioner, no investigation. A little 40, 50 grand. It was all good.
Whoa,
straight cash,
nice.
homie. But you look at the buzz with Ice Cube and AI, what they're doing with the Big Three. When you look at the American Flag Football League, you guys are getting started. What's the ceiling as you see it? Like, how big can this thing get?
I think it can be as big as the people involved wanted to be. Obviously it's a step down from the National Football League for a lot of players who've played, but we've lived that life. We know what the National Football League is about, and we know it's the best game ever. And now this will give guys another opportunity to just play the game and continue to play. It's a fast-paced game. It's 7-on-7. It's flag. It's a different dynamic, but at the same time, it's football, and you get to continue to hone your skills, sharpen up. If you're not done playing football, you can continue your career. So I think it's just a great opportunity for guys to, continue to do what they like to do.
Now, you talked earlier about how T.O. still got it. Ochocinco still has it.
Yeah.
During the height of the Vick experience, man,
I still got it.
You still got it? Okay, you were out there running a 4-2.
I still got it, man. I knew
you
that
still
was
running
coming.
a 4-2. That's what the wheels looking like.
No, absolutely not. No, absolutely not.
Okay, so what's your wheels looking like these days?
It's high 4.5. It's a high 4.5. I mean, I haven't tested it out in years. I think ever since my last run in Pittsburgh at the end of the game against the Chargers on Monday night, that was the last time I think I took off and burst. So that was probably about 4 or 5 times. So, I think, if all else fails and I had to break out, I can run away from most guys.
All right. Well,
you
said, and I believe you said a theme kind of among the players that are in your league is that they want to showcase that they still have it and they want to further their career. I don't know if you saw Vince Young's comments in Sports Illustrated. He talked, or he questioned rather, some of the quarterbacks playing in today's game that have been able to get contracts, like Ryan Fitzpatrick, for example, who he put on blast. When you see guys like Ryan Fitzpatrick, Blaine Gabbert, those guys getting contracts, how does that make you feel as someone who still has ability left and still, I think as recently as last year, talked about wanting to play.
Yeah, well, I still know I have ability left. I know I could have continued to pursue the game and continue to play as long as I wanted to, if that's what my heart was. And I think it's all in where your heart lies. Playing 13 years, I feel like I had my fix. I enjoyed the game. I accomplished a lot more than I ever thought I would accomplish, and I have a great appreciation for the game. And I think, guys like Vince has a sense to take nothing away from, he only played, 5 or 6 years, so maybe he still has that edge to play. And, when you get to 13 years, it's a different feel, it's a different tone, and you have to really bring it. And when you're still fairly young, you still got that energy, and I can understand where Vince is coming from. So, he just has to continue to push, and maybe he'll get a shot one day.
Well, if you're giving out shots, man, like if you need like a fifth string or something like that, or just like a warm-up
Like way down the depth chart.
I got you. It's 2 Mississippi, right? I looked at the rules.
Way down.
Yeah. It's 2 Mississippi, right? 4 seconds before we got to cross the line. I studied the rules and everything.
Man,
just let me know.
Man, we got to work on these rules out here, man. They rushing, they coming fast. I'm going to tighten them up today, but we're going to be all right out here. You'll be able to play in this league, Mike. Trust me. I'm going to make sure you're good.
Long as I ain't got to run. All good. Let's do it.
I don't know why you lying to him like that.
All day.
Thank you,
I'm
Mike.
not going to be putting 40, 50 grand on it like that, but, I'll put something on it. All right, Mike.
Yeah, come get some of this money, man.